I'm sorry about this, but dum dum dum. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. There's even a sticker. Hello there, and welcome back to Jenny LeClue. Last time we ended, well, on a bug, flying through the air because, well, I don't think we necessarily did anything wrong, but something just glitched. It was funny, but I have reloaded and we can now do it again. I have just gone in very quickly and tested that we can get where we need to go, so it should all be fine. Let's hope it doesn't happen again. Just to recap, last time we met CJ, he had a lot of different things to tell us and we ended up ruling him out as not being able to have been the killer of Dean Strasberry. That is all based on the timing we found the Dean's watch. Like, it said 3:57 and we could see that it would be impossible for sweet CJ to have been there at that time. But there are a lot of things wrong with that theory. First of all, we saw a picture of CJ and a time on a big clock there was 3:55, and that clock could not be working. There could be something wrong with that clock. Second of all, we do not know if Dean was killed at 3:57. We don't know. We just found his clock next to him stopped at that time, and there's a good chance that it did stop in his fall, but maybe he had already been dead at that point. We don't know. It's very exciting and very interesting, but right now we believe CJ to be innocent until proven guilty. Isn't that what they say? I don't know. Okay, so let's go down here. This is where we ended up in trouble last time. Do you think it's going to be okay this time? Yeah, there we go. We didn't land on this. We kind of ended up going right through it, and this time we didn't, so that's good. Okay, so let's jump. Was this the end for our tiny hero? How far up was that bridge? We've been crawling down quite far now, and it's still apparently so high up that we would die from the fall from here. As her spindly muscles began to give way, an image flashed before Jenny's eyes. Her mother, dangling from a ledge, unable to pull herself to safety. How could she possibly save her family when she couldn't even save herself? I can't give up now. Mom needs me. Okay, let's tap it. Oh, it's tap quick enough. Okay, this is gonna make some noise. There we go. Jenny had barely survived. Was she really prepared for the dangers that lay ahead? It's too late to turn back now. Yeah, we can't go back now. There we go. Okay, we made it to the other side. Hopefully we can get to our house now. Okay. Ooh. No, this is not our heart, is it? Is it maybe the compass? Compass that we got from CJ that is acting up? Or is it the walkie-talkie we got from Susie? Who knows? Anyway, let's go along with it for now. It might have been the recent brush with death, but Jenny's heart was pounding in her chest. That's not my heart. See, told you. That's... it is. It's CJ's compass. The needle is shaking like crazy. Yeah, but it is pointing one way. I believe it's pointing this way. Oh, let's end this. What is hidden here? Kick damaged tree. Oh, I like it. Action. Oh, what's with the tapping though? I don't like the tapping. Okay, that's great, but I think this is the way. Oh, no? Oh, glowing rock. No, this is the way. Let's first interact with the rock, then we can always click him. Is this what the compass was pointing to? Jenny paused for a moment and listened. It was quiet, but distinct. A constant pulse, mechanical, unnatural. How can a pulse that's mechanical, which is a very natural thing, well, it's not natural, but you're used to it, you've heard it before, and if you can deem it mechanical, how can you also think that it's unnatural? Okay, but she just means it's not nature-made, I guess. Man-made. But other than the sound it emitted, this rock was like any other in the forest. Okay, let's search then. There we go. Oh. Pick up scrap. What's this? Another postcard piece. Curious. Curiouser and curiouser. I always wanted to say that. Can we go? No. And we're done here. Okay. We'll go back. Okay, so this might be important for later because the compass will still point the way down there. Now, let's crawl. I want to see our house. I want to go back home. The police said they had found something in our house. Something of importance. We have to figure out what it was. Oh, I think we can climb it. Yeah, okay, we can. Okay. We are doing some more. She's hardcore, isn't she? Our little Jenny. She's just going everywhere. Doing everything. Braving. Even vines. Oh, we can run. Okay. And down here. And... oh, I can crawl back. Okay, so that place down there. So far, it's been kind of difficult for us to return to anywhere. Like, it's kind of blocked us off and made us not able to go back. But this time we could go back. But the only thing that's down there is that stone. So I think there's a good possibility that it might be important later. And I love coming back for something. When we figure it out more, when we know more, we can go back and explore. Okay. Oh, the area is wonderful. Okay. I was worried that whatever we were walking on would break. The color is here. Yeah, of course there's something hidden here. Just look at it. Like a treasure trove. There's something under the tree. Under there, not under the tree. Oh, with the tapping. It's so action-packed. Come on. Tap, tap, tap. What did we find? Oh. Okay, I'm sorry about this, but dum dum dum. Oh my god, look at it. Look at it. There's even a sticker. Jenny had spent her whole childhood exploring the woods behind her house. But I've never seen this before. Then she remembered CJ's words. People don't see things they aren't looking for. She knocked on the rusty metal. Hollow. It's a trapdoor. It's a trap! Okay, let's see here. I don't think we can... Ow! Very good. Okay, so I think this will be locked. Yeah. No can do. It's rusted up pretty badly. I can't move it. Is it a... No, it's not a button, but... I would call this a... colibri? I don't know. That bird? Who knows? I might be wrong. But here, we've seen this puzzle before. Actually, they've used this puzzle a few times, but we also saw something very akin to this in the opening cutscene. It might be related. What a strange device. The wires are connected to the door. Okay. So always when solving these, move the one that moves everything. So and if there's not one moving everything, then move the one that moves too. Like yeah, so we're gonna move the bottom one here because that moves. No, we did it wrong. The other way. We have to move this one. No, we did it right. Okay, yeah. So you move the ones that you haven't done yet. Yeah, it's that easy. I don't know. Words were failing me. Let's interact. Oh, we saw this in the start. It's exactly the same kind of device. Oh, yes. The question is, does Mother know about this? Have she been keeping secrets from us? Mother, would you dare? A stale metallic odor filled the air as Jenny peered into the opening. Gulp. It sure is dark down there. Too dark. But I can't just leave this unexplored. I have to see where it leads. And so Jenny descended blindly into the unknown. Oh. Oh. Can we choose not to? Okay, let's just run this way. Yeah. No. Okay. It seems we don't have any other choice, so let's climb into the rabbit hole as Alice did. Alice in Wonderland. It's a very interesting story, but as I understand, it was written by a mathematical genius, and all his other books were very different, were about math in all kinds of ways. And apparently, if you really go into it, there's a lot of math problems in Alice in Wonderland, hidden or just put in plain view. But again, you can't find what you're not looking for sometimes. So that's interesting. Just a little, maybe not very known fact. I don't know. I can't remember his name. So there we go. Let's push the button. Nothing's bad ever came from pushing a button that we like. You don't know. Hopefully it's light, but who knows? Yeah, so far no light. Oh, but movement. Oh, Jesus. Oh, the sound. The sounds are very, very good. Quite loud, but good. That didn't sound good. Sorry, Jenny. But we totally, completely, and utterly disagree. Those were very nice sounds. But could we get some light in here, please? It's Tim! No, it's not Tim. But it's very sci-fi-ish. In all her short life, Jenny LeClue had never found herself in such a peculiar place. That is not completely true. Other than it being like trapped underground and all that stuff. Susie's laboratory kind of had a lot of different things to this. And I don't know if that's on purpose or if just the art, like the visuals made for lab things in this game, or just reused in that way. That's fine too. The town that once seemed a small lifeless pond was suddenly an ocean of mysterious possibilities. Equal parts terrifying and intriguing. It was incredible. Yes, an incredible mystery in her very own backyard. decays of the mysterious laboratory. Bum bum bum. Looks fancy and broken. It does actually look broken. Okay, let's just go from one end. Examine machine. Jenny wiped away a thick layer of dust. Cough, cough. Jeez, how long it's been here. Clearly the equipment had laid dormant for a long time, and yet it's so futuristic. Straight out of those comics Keith is always reading. Starship cadets and a race for space. It feels alien. So, now I'm starting to sound like CJ. There must be a logical explanation for all of this, but its purpose would remain a mystery. Jenny dared not touch its intricate interface. Okay, seriously, you can't keep doing this. We know that whenever the author is saying something like this, Jenny's gonna be like, I'm gonna touch it. I'll just press all the buttons and see what happens. Yeah, so... Oh dear. I feel like that's losing its charm, but maybe that's just me. Okay, let's see here. We have frequencies, we have gain, filter, tracking, and we have different polarities. So let's see if we could... we probably have to make all of the frequencies, all of the what we see on screen collide with each other and follow the same pattern. So let's see what happens when we... Okay. I see. Okay, that leads us basically nowhere. But we'll stop it there, just for the sake of it. And then let's see, gain. Okay, I know that there's specific words for whatever, like the peaks of these waves, and the waves have a specific name and so forth, and I am so sorry whoever taught me in school, but I do not remember. But this, well, it's gain. It determines how high the waves go. Oh, that sounds so basic, but yeah, that is it. So we need to find a gain level where all the waves are close to each other. I would say this is pretty good for now. Oh, whoopsie. Go to the next one. So filter. Okay. This just puts a filter on top of it at certain places. So if removing that filter should give us the most alike waves. And then tracking. That's speed. I feel like something happened here. Has it gotten a little bit louder? That's turning it away. I feel like this is the closest we can get them. Okay, let's go back to frequency again. Oh. Okay. That's actually quite pleasing to the eye. Okay. I think this is what we're going for here. And then back again. There we go. Oh, did we just solve it? I was just playing around, sorry. As Jenny turned the dials, she heard something hidden in the static. A voice. What is he saying? Rapid 49, Bear 78, Whale 36, Rabbit 55, Weasel 23. We've seen some numbers before. Where did we see some strange numbers before? It was just in the background somewhere. Oh, I can't remember. I don't remember. Hopefully we'll write it down. It's a pattern. It keeps repeating. Animals and numbers, numbers and animals. People in the future sure talk weird. It's not weird. Is it a cry for help? A shopping list? Somewhat extremely limited vocabulary. Whatever it is, it must be important. And so she transcribed it in her journal. No. We are not done. What about the switches? The switches seemed important. They seemed like... Oh, sorry. I wanted to do the switches. Oh. Let's see if I can find a scrap. There's something stuck at the bottom of the ladder. A piece of paper. It was just a blank piece of paper. What seems blank might not be blank. Or is it? Oh, she's a good girl. Jenny traced her finger over the page. She felt the clear indentation left by a pen exactly. I know exactly what to do. Yeah, very carefully do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, no, 1.2-3-4. That's different. It worked. 1. Oh, okay. She does transcribe it as 1, 2, 3, 4 with dashes, all of it. But the first one isn't a dash. Literally a dot. It was some kind of code. The world's least secure code. That is actually true. If you have a password that is 1, 2, 3, 4, or any combination of letters in their natural order, please, for the love of everything that's good, change it to something that's personal. And don't change it to password, because that is also extremely bad. Okay, but there we go. Maybe it will become important. Let's click on the computer. Please enter authorization code to begin. 1, 2, 3, 4. Code accepted. System authorized and armed for activation. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's so sad. Let's pull it. What could go wrong? Well, other than the fact that we have to tap it. Oh. Spear hermetically sealed. Oh no. Will we ever get out again? And will we still be the same when we do magnetic transducer coils charging? Rotational phase harmonics stabilized. It said it was a sphere. And rotational, so it's a big ball, like a hamster ball. We're inside and it wants to start moving. Commence experiment 8, module 37. It's a bit scary. What's happening? Jenny, I couldn't tell you. Radioactive safety margins cleared. Running at 54% efficiency. It says it's working, but what is it doing? Remember, a healthy employee is an effective employee. Please leave the station for your mandatory 15-minute smoking break. Oh, it's letting us out. Decompressing spherical chamber. Good. Question is, when we get up there, will things be the same? I should get out of here before my skin melts off. Me and my S's today, they're just placed in all the wrong places. But yeah, let us get out of here. It's such a nice spear though. It feels like it's moved. It feels like a different place. But it's not. It's not a different place. Oh, okay, that's different though. Things are floating. The boulders must have weighed a ton each, yet they floated in the air like balloons. CJ said he saw a swarm of UFOs circling the Forgotten Forest. And Jenny beginning to make sense of CJ's wild ramblings? I'm going to need a bucket of coffee to unpack all of this. I don't think coffee will be enough, but I would imagine that we can get through here now. Oh, no, I wanted to get back. No. Oh, what about the big stone? The big stone, what if that was floating too? Stone, the special stone? Maybe something happened to it. We are going back to check. It's very important. Crawl, jump, faster. You know that feeling when you decided to do something and you're quite sure you want to do it, but in the middle of going to do it, you kind of like change your mind. And then when you change your mind, you're like, but I got this far, I might as well do it. And then you think back and like back and forth. Should I do it? Should I not? Now it's too late. We've already used quite a lot of time doing it. So let's do it the whole way. Because we can. And I'm curious. Did something happen with the stone? The special, can we? No, okay, we have to climb down. Oh, it's taking so long. I just wanted to see. Just let us go. Don't be mean. Oh, can we just go to the side? Yeah, okay, run. Oh, and with the stepping close. Ah, it's slow. I'm sure nothing happened, but still, it is pointing down here. Oh, I love being rewarded for being curious. It's the best feeling ever. See? Inspect mysterious object. It was so worth it. First we inspect it, then we emit. Aha, so that's what was beeping. It's a transmitter. It must be connected to the lab. Okay, Oh, okay, back here. But what would... It's a sticker? Seriously? Why? We have been here before. We couldn't see the sticker last time. Now we can. Okay, now the compass is gone. It didn't show up this time. So now we know there's a transmitter. So we started something. Or was it transmitting already? Because we did hear it make noise. So maybe we just exposed it and it's been transmitting all the time. We can theorize about that. The important thing is it is transmitting. It is sending some sort of signal. Or that's the most likely case anyway. So what signal is it sending? And maybe more importantly, to whom? The whole alien thing, usually don't buy it. But it's a game after all. If aliens are supposed to exist in any shape or form, maybe it's in games. Because they make things really fun and exciting sometimes. Okay, so we can get by here now. It was blocked before. No squares allowed. Oh, I thought it was like no soldiers allowed or something like that, but it seems like it's Jenny's old treehouse. Look at treehouse. Our old fort. Oh, let's see here. Wanted puppies. LeClue Detective Agency and Keith. Oh, so cute. Keep out. It didn't look like much, but this treehouse had once been Jenny and Keith's favorite hiding spot. It's not the best hiding spot. Like, it's a great thing, but hiding out there, she's too clever for that. I could never climb up there on my own. Keith always had to help me. They schemed and planned and swore never to let anything come between them. Yeah, You know that feeling when you think back. What did we promise each other? What did we promise? And why didn't we keep it? What changed? Just thinking about him hurt. Well, I don't think it's ever too late to change things. Oh. What was that? Oh, are we going to be on the run? Also, why is he like shaking? Maybe he's scared. He seems like a nice guy actually, and I love the pumpkin. Why are there there's not enough witches hats like the big ones in this world? They just look so cool. I love them. But you know, just no one goes around with that. It's such a shame. Don't light us. No, we're too quick. Yeah. Okay. Steven? What? Do you hear that? I'm telling you, man. Not this again. Oh, he believes in ghosts. Something's out there. Something big. Okay, maybe not ghosts. But big? Real big. See, that makes me think that, yeah, he heard us now, but he has heard other things earlier. And maybe there really is something bigger out there. There's nothing there. But I'm getting some super spooky vibes, man. For the last time, Kevin, the radios are for emergencies only. Oh, that's why he's shaking. He's actually afraid. That was lucky. I need to be more careful. The house is swarming with police, but she knew this place like the back of her hand. It's a sad thing that we're controlling you, because we don't. If anyone could find a way in, it was Jenny LeClue. Could you maybe turn that off, please? Oh, are we looking for my room? And inside, my detective gear. Oh, I'm kind of excited about what that turns out to be. The window looked a promising point of entry. I could climb the tree up onto the roof. But as Jenny knew, all the windows on the second floor were bolted down. Dad did it after a raccoon got in and trashed the place. So that's a no-go. What about the chimney? Jenny recalled Christmas Eve when she had climbed down the chimney. That seems other way aroundly. And discovered how difficult the jolly man's old job was. Jolly old man's job was. And dirty. There's definitely a cleaner way in. Why are we worried about clean? Oh. Police. Sticker actually was what I wanted to say. Oh, okay, wait. Don't move. Jenny could try to climb the tree, but I already see an easier way in. Don't say that. We haven't seen it yet. That's Mom's room. Her window is bolted just like the others. Now I think about it, that's a real fire hazard. Yeah, why would you do that? Also, you can't aerate your room. It's super bad for the house. That's a really bad idea. Okay, I think the top is kind of done. Let's see what the other rooms are. It's tempting, but Jenny couldn't risk being seen by the police. There's probably a sneakier way in. Yeah, we know. We'll get there. Okay, we don't. It didn't tell us what was in there. This place is crawling with the cops. What could the police have found inside of her house? And if they found what they were looking for, why are they still here? That is a very good question. Okay, let's pumpkin. I carved that jack-o'-lantern. How normal life had seemed just days ago. That is so true. Sometimes, one day you wake up and you think like something's changed. Something big happened, and you think back, and usually it's something bad. You think back on how you woke up the last morning, how you woke up yesterday. Because yesterday your mind was filled with, oh, let's go exploring, and I need to fix this thing, and breakfast needs to be this, and I want to try this. And then suddenly something happens. And the thoughts you have when you wake up the next morning, they're so different. You're not worried, you're not thinking about the things that you were the day before. But whatever happened just changed the way you saw whatever you were doing. Sometimes for good, other times it's a bad thing. But hopefully we can learn from that and move on and appreciate our life more. I don't say that's possible every time. Sometimes. For a moment, she missed that life. There'll be plenty of time to carve pumpkins once I've saved my mom. That's a good way of thinking about things too. Okay, so that's enough for the pumpkin. Oh, was there murder or something? Bushes? Can we push it up? No. Okay. So that's obvious, but let's see if, yeah, there's something here. Dang, the front door's covered too. Well, that was a quick look. And then let's try this one, just so we can rule it out, because, yeah, we know. Out of the police line of sight, the basement was her best bet on entry to the house. Except that window's locked, and all my lockpicking gear is inside. No, that's not true. We picked the lock on... No, wait, we didn't. Okay, there was a lock on the boat, but we didn't pick it. Well, sort of, but we did it with wires. It was electrical, so yeah, okay, maybe that's true. We lost it at some point. Okay, and then I think hopefully this is the last option. The window was ajar. The frame damaged. Somebody broke into my house. That's my job. But who? But whom? No, but who? But who? I don't know. The police had used the front door. Yeah, someone planted evidence against our mother in there. Possibly. Whoever it was, that's my way in. And how terrible is the police for not noticing that? Oh my god. Incompetence is like the worst thing ever. Well, no, I don't actually mean that. There are many things that are worse or just as bad, but yeah. Oh, please don't say we're gonna do like a sneaky thing like spy game thingamajig with avoiding the flashlight. If you're seen, we have to start over. I don't care for that. To get to the basement window, Jenny would have to creep carefully past the police officer. One false move and the game would be up. Yeah, especially because he's kind of... Hey, who goes there? God, Jenny would have to think fast or risk being jailed like her mother. I think whichever one we go for, but let's go with a ghost. Here goes... Oh no, here goes nothing. What is that? Steven, please tell me you're there. What's up, buddy? Oh, it's sort of nice. It's happening again. Kevin, please, I'm telling you, there's no such thing as there's a ghost out there. We're all going to die. Oh, he's so cute. Come on, man, remember last time you thought you heard a ghost? Yeah? And what was it really? My stomach rumbling. So why don't you go inside and fix a sandwich? Yeah, maybe I should. Okay. Whoa, I can't believe that worked. Okay, so we got caught immediately. And I feel like it would be possible to get in there without being caught. But I don't know. But I think cat or ghost, both of them would have worked and we would have been able to get through this way. So, maybe you'll be inside now. Someone definitely forced this open. Would Jenny enter the dark basement? Yeah, we're entering. Oh, we're back here. It was an odd feeling, breaking into her own house. But as she squeezed through the basement window, Jenny felt a rush of excitement. I could get used to this, you thought. What if Jenny did everything? What if she's actually a psycho killer with like multiple personalities? Never thought of that before. Jenny was in undetected, and she did black something out. She did black out the thing that happened at the funeral. I received a comment, and it was about her being told and how damaging that must be to have blacked it out. Very traumatic. I do agree with that. We got in undetected. Home sweet home. But is it really? Well, okay, it seems to be. But, oh, we're clumsy AF. What the heck? Who left this here? Jenny's father had never carried a briefcase, and her mother couldn't have... Her mother never seemed like a horror person. I know we're not as rich as a lot of other families, but a briefcase, I don't know. Were they worth a lot at some point in time? I guess so. I know they are like a symbol of business, so maybe they were. Let's see who this belongs to. We've seen one before. One, two, three, four. I think that's the only number we know. No. Oh. Seriously? Is it just their fingerprints on here? So it's 1134? Okay. No way. That's interesting. Anyway, the puzzles in this game are maybe on the light side. Who carries around a fancy briefcase with a children's book inside? The hawk and the weasel. Yeah, we saw that before. Hang on a second. Jenny recognized the book. She'd seen a copy of it next to the dean's lifeless body in the library. There must be something significant about it. Yeah, we never questioned that. I feel like we should have. We need to find one clue. Can we interact? No, we can change pages. Yeah? Yeah, we can. Okay, let's zoom though. I feel like we have to zoom. Is it just one clue on the outside? Or one clue altogether? I feel like it's all together. Let's read it. The rabbits and a bear. Ooh, rabbits and bears. Rabbits, bears, and there were other animals. They were important. And there are numbers on here. Interesting. We heard that code. We wrote it down. Okay. The rabbits and the bear. There once lived a family of rabbits. Their home was a three-story tall carrot cake near a river. Why would you live in something you like to eat? Okay, it says 19 here. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. So it is the number of words. No, it's not. Because it says 32 here. Oh, is it the number of letters until this point? Of words until this point? That might be true too. So we're 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 7, 8, 9, 30, 30, yeah, 32. Okay, so that's what that number signifies. Yeah, that's what it means. Okay, anyway, enough about that. That'll probably be important later. Walking past, a bear smelled the delicious frosting and began eating the cake. Exactly, it seems a bit silly. What is this madness? Will she purge us of our home and house? Cried the smallest rabbit. Soon the house had lost nearly all of its icing. Eventually, the only thing left was the furniture. Satiated, the bear left and the terror passed. The rabbit had survived. Survived? Why is that survived? Why is that word? That seems important for some reason. They were now free to run about and gather materials to build a new house, hopefully a bit less tasty this time. Exactly. And exactly 99 words. Not 100, but 99. Let's look. This feels familiar. I've seen it before. Wait, no, I've heard it before. On the radio, in the underground lab. Yeah, we know. Could there be some connection between the cryptic radio message and this book? Let us find out. But in the next video, because this is where we stop for now. I love some of the puzzles are a bit easy, but this one seems very interesting and fun. And I can't wait to solve it with all of you. Well, whoever's watching. So thank you once more for following me. And feel free to leave a comment. Like if you like, dislike if you dislike, but tell me why, please. And I'll see you next time.